My name is Cynthia Fletcher, and I teach in the Oklahoma City area in a middle school with 7th and 8th graders. I discovered art class curator probably in about 3 years ago, because I was just doodling all over the internet. I was finding my time management really was slack. I just couldn't get it all done within a day. And I just zeroed in on Cindy's website, and it had so many answers in one place that I just kept going back and back to it. And I found that I got used to it more, and it helped the time management of a teaching job. I think the greatest benefit of being a member of the resource library is that it gives me the confidence to go out there and teach art history within my studio classes. I know I have one place I can go to find the answers, and Cindy is so good about answering emails. Any queries there are answered in a real timely manner, and I can plan ahead a little bit more and change things up. I don't use my same plans each year. I like new projects. I like new information. I like talking about new pieces of art, some of which I've never even seen before. And the resource library is just a wonderful resource for me. I think my teaching has changed through the resource library because of the confidence it gives me. I have a one-stop shop I can go to for all types of resources. I don't have to keep grabbing from other places, although I could do that, and I sometimes do that. So I'd say just the confidence building it gives me. I've only taught in the public schools for 6 years. I'm headed to my 7th year. I taught in private schools before, and then a lot of other art jobs. So this really is relatively new to me, and I'm still struggling to keep all my time management skills together, and it's just a great resource. I think anything that benefits me benefits my students. So I feel like any benefit I get from the resource library benefits them. The speedier I can get at developing my lessons, they reap the benefits from that. I can really have some type of life outside my teaching, and that's been a struggle for me. One of the features about the library that I really love are all the worksheets that Cindy has provided. The work is done for me up front. I can apply them to just about any work of art, and she has resources that help us do that. For instance, in Oklahoma City, we have one of the very largest Chihuly exhibits in the world. And so I take my students there at the end of the school year. One of the worksheets that I love, that I apply directly to the Chihuly right in our neighborhood, is to develop a poem and put it in a shape that you see within some of the Chihuly art. Develop your own poem about Chihuly art. And that little simple project they love to do, and there's a worksheet that corresponds to that. The worksheets I use at least one a week. One thing that surprised me about joining the resource library was that Cindy would answer my questions regarding any of the details within that library, any of the worksheets, any of the PowerPoints, any of the pieces of art. She's a tremendous resource, and I've just grown to feel like I know her personally. So when I attended the workshop in the summer, when I first saw her, I felt like we had already made a connection. It gave a lot of personability to the whole program and personality. I feel like I know Cindy, and I can depend upon her through the resource library.